The question on everybody's mind is why Jay-Z? Why Jay-Z? Did you sell Colin Kaepernick out to the NFL? I'll tell you why. Jay-Z is part of the Illuminati. Jay-Z don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. The link for this article will be in the description. Let's get right to it, people. So, according to The Atlantic, Jay-Z helped the NFL banish Colin Kaepernick, the former quarterback, caused a problem for the league, which turned to the celebrated rapper for assistance. Now, just in case people don't know what happened, yesterday the hip-hop mogul Jay-Z and the NFL commissioner Roger Goodell held a joint media session at the Roc Nation offices in New York to show a once implausible partnership that isn't being received as positive as both parties probably hope. Now, Goodell nor Jay-Z expected to be on the defensive once the NFL announced that it would give Roc Nation, the music mogul's entertainment company, significant power in choosing the performers for the league's signature events, including the coveted Super Bowl halftime show. Jay-Z and Roc Nation will also help augment the NFL's social justice initiatives by developing content and spaces where players can speak about the issues that concern them. This wasn't just another routine example of Jay-Z living out a lyric he rapped nearly 15 years ago. I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. So, instead, the rapper faced questions yesterday about why he chose to collaborate with the same league that he publicly criticized for his treatment of Colin Kaepernick, the quarterback who hasn't had an NFL job since taking a knee during the national anthem 3 years ago to protest police brutality and racial injustice. This is the same Jay-Z who showed support for Kaepernick by wearing his jersey on Saturday Night Live on his mega song Ape Shit. Jay-Z rapped this lyric: "Once I said no to the Super Bowl, you need me, I don't need you. Every night we in the end zone. Tell the NFL we in stadiums too." So, I'll get right to the point and let everybody know what's going on. Jay-Z is a billionaire. Him and Beyonce sold their souls some time ago to get to where they are. He plays the system because that's the way he got to where he's at, is by lying, cheating, and stealing. Facts. Look at what happened to all the Dame Dashes that he was around, all his young Neefs and the Young Guns and Beanie Siegel. Ask him about Jay-Z. So this is not new to me. Jay-Z used Colin Kaepernick's name during that time to promote himself in the song he was rapping about him on. A lot of people do shit like that for publicity, and it sells records and garners publicity. Now, if he really gave any fucks at all about Colin Kaepernick, that would have been the first motive of him making this agreement with the NFL. Not to just say, okay, I want to control who is going to be at the Super Bowl, which is only a time for the Illuminati to perform rituals. If you didn't know, you should Google Super Bowl rituals, Illuminati rituals. Like Madonna, Beyonce, all of them have done some satanic shit on the Super Bowl. So this is only a chance for them just letting Jay-Z perform more satanic rituals, people. That's all this is. This shit been going on. They're just giving him a little more pay for putting his face on something that they've been had their hands on. They just want somebody that's 33-degree masonry, which is Jay-Z, high with the elite, to be in control and to kind of garnish some type of shut up from the black community involving social justice, because we know Colin Kaepernick was treated wrong. Okay? Now, it's completely wrong what Jay-Z did. It's just, people can say what they want. This motherfucker should have been said, give Kaepernick a job, the first thing he should have been proposing. This nigga had the nerve to say, I can't speak for Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick has to speak for himself. So, we all know it's definitely about money, but he don't need it. It's more about him promoting his brand and doing what the elite want him to do. Jay-Z is only a puppet, people. There's some higher people, way more higher than him. So, I'm not shocked at all by this. It's completely unfair, and I'll tell you another thing. There was a time that black people were talked about in so many fucked up ways when we were struggling. You know what I'm saying? Even the way Jay-Z has his hair now, that's a thing of the culture. You know, he tries to stay relevant to the whatever waves coming through. There was a time when your hair was nappy, you was looked at like as a homeless motherfucker. You know, if you had a nappy fade, people tell you, calm that shit, we ain't gonna hire you. But now it's the time when people celebrate their Afrocentric ways, and it's to be celebrated because that's part of who you are. So instead of combing that shit, people are going to work with that nappy shit, playing in the NBA with that nappy shit, and we are glorifying that. Jay-Z takes shit like that, man, and uses it for publicity. I don't think he's promoting the culture at all. I think he's doing anything to get you to buy his music, people. He has the look, he says the lyrics, and he's doing some devilish shit. But you got to do more history on this cat. Hey, I respect where he's at, but I don't think he got to where he's at by being honest. That's all I got to say. Hey, man, give Cap a job. Come on, y'all. It's been 3 years. If you ain't fucking with Cap, then fuck you. Give Colin Kaepernick a job, bro, the NFL. He better than most of them bums anyway. Like this video, leave your comments, and subscribe. Later.